Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody this morning? Good. It is feeling like October out there officially, isn't it? It is. Yes. We got teased a little bit with the warm weather, and now it's kind of going right into the pattern of October. It's quite beautiful. If you like fall, it is upon us. Welcome to Coffee Chats. Today is October 7th. I'm glad to see you all this morning. And per usual, I will let you know what's going on for the week, and then I will hand it over to Jeff, and then you can be on your merry way for this lovely Tuesday. All right. Just wanted to make a quick announcement that if I had some discussions about the excursions and just kind of about the policy of excursions and payment of excursions, and I guess I'm just gonna reiterate kind of the same old that I always say. If you sign up for it, please get a check-in. Please, if you're gonna pay with cash, try to get the exact amount, because if you put over the amount or something like that, it's kind of the dickens. I'm not a bank. I don't have money in my office, so it's kind of a pain. But of course, pay how you can. But make sure you're placing it in an envelope with your name, seal the envelope, and put it in the locked box. Please, but if you do sign up, get your money in. And if you can't make it, please take a look at the list, see if there's a next person that can take your spot if you're not able to make it, and give them a call and see if you can arrange for them to take your spot. I can also help you to the best of my ability. But sometimes, it will be the day before and you cancel, and it's kind of the dickens to try to find someone, but I do try. That's about all I have on that. Is there any questions on the excursions? Any feeling that the excursions with the policy needs to be updated? That it needs to be clearer? With what? Clearer. Sign up, get your money in, kind of thing. Okay, all right. I was just curious if there's any questions on that. I'd be happy to talk to you about that, but just let me know. Okay, moving on. Today, 10 a.m. in Marion Hall, Barb and Steve Pye are back. All right, so they are on part 2, Egypt and Jordan. Join the Pies to continue an exploration of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Learn about the pyramids of Giza in Egypt and the stone city of Petra in Jordan. These historic sites are rich in cultural history, and the Pies have an engaging way to share the experience with you. That's 10 a.m. up in Marion Hall. 1 p.m. we have our open art studio. Wednesday the 8th, 1 p.m. we have TED Talks recorded on 991 or on the computer in the West Library. The 3 topics are, number 1, 3 ways to leverage your weirdness. Boom, boom, boom. What does it mean? Number 2, how to make a choice when the options suck. Boom, boom, boom. What does it mean? And the third one is the secret persuading people. Those are the 3 topics for TED Talks. 1 p.m. is Bible study. 1:30 is 500, and 7 p.m. is bingo. All right. Let's see, Thursday, 9 and 11, we have Coffee Chats on 991. And this Thursday, we are going to Charlotte's Web, the production of Charlotte's Web, and that's at the Stages Theater. I only purchased 15 tickets for that. It is sold out. It's going to be a sweet production. I think it's kind of more of a children's theater, and that's in Hopkins, I believe. Before that, you'll have a meal at the Crossroads Delicatessen, right in our neck of the woods up here in Hopkins, off of Hopkins Crossroads. Hopkins Crossroads. There we go. There we go. That was a tongue twister, I guess. Friday the 10th, 1 p.m. we have our recorded coffee chats. We have bridge and poker at 1 p.m. And 7 p.m. is our movie. The movie this Friday is The Inside Man. The Inside Man is a thriller. It's a story about a tough cop who matches wits with a clever bank robber. As a dangerous cat and mouse game unfolds, a wild card emerges. Her name is Madeline. And that is starring Denzel Washington. So that is Friday. As you probably noted, I skipped the happy hour from my understanding that it's not taking place. So went over that one. Saturday the 11th, 8 a.m. we have our men's breakfast. If you are wanting to go to men's breakfast and you're a new resident or maybe new to the idea of going to men's breakfast, from my understanding, Sandy shared last week, that all you have to do is show up, pop in at 8 a.m. over in the west lobby, and the gentlemen kind of collect themselves and then decide where to go and get into different vehicles, and that's how that proceeds. 2 p.m. is our weaving project on Saturday. 7 p.m. is bingo. Monday, at 1 p.m. we have knit and chat. 7 p.m. 500, and there is no writing next Monday. And then also 7 p.m. is our point players. That is what I have for this week. Is there any further questions? Yes.
It's not a question, I just want to let you all know that the bag weaving have completed 11 mats.
11 mats have been completed with the weaving project, the bag weaving project. 14 mats. Is that correct? 14. Holy cow. Wow. All right, well, that's some diligence and well done. Bravo to all of you. That's amazing. What a cool project. I still think we should call like Channel 11 News or something and let them know that we're working on that, because or Channel 5 News, because it's just such a cool project to have such integrity that we do something like that. I love the concept that you all are doing that. I mean, taking a waste project or waste, something that could go into the ocean, that and making something wonderful out of it is such a great concept. I love it. Okay, I will hand it over to Jeffrey. All right. Hopefully some good jokes.
No jokes. No jokes. All right, now you're asking for it. Jillian, do you drink coffee?
Yes.
Okay, so Jillian does drink coffee.
Oh, yeah.
So when she comes up here, she's all caffeinated up. That's how she's crazy like that. Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Pat wanted me to mention groups that have a standing reservation for a space or a table or a room. If you disband, or if you're not meeting at a certain area, say in the West Party Room, there's a few reservations. Some days it's bridge, some days it's Maj, whatever. If you decide to meet somewhere else or your group kind of disintegrates, let her know so we can make the best use of that space. All right? Okay. And we need knitters. Knitting is fun. How many of you knit? Get your butt to the craft room in the West Building on 2nd floor, Mondays at 1 o'clock.
Dumpster is also the waste for gardens on the 17th and 24th. It will be put out 17th and 24th.
Okay. If you're cleaning your garden, or if you have a garden to clean, do so. October 17th and 24th. Are they Saturdays?
Fridays. They go out
Fridays. We'll have dumpsters out by the garden so you can put your waste in those dumpsters. If you want to do it before, just leave your waste in your garden, and then the day of, you can arrange to have someone do it, or you can doing it the day of. The weather might not be cooperative. Sandy.
I
Okay, leave notes.
Yeah, put a sign there.
Talk to Greg, or put a sign on your garden, leave.
But it's probably a residence. Are you thinking it's a residence that's pulling it off, or do you think it's a someone?
I think it's a resident trying to be nice.
Okay, so maybe keep.
Sandy, I know you. It's not a resident being nice. It's a resident being mean. Getting even for those high prices in the store. Sandy is our storekeeper. She is an absolute Ridge Point treasure. That does not mean that's the closest I'm going to get to apologizing to her for being a jerk. She can take it. Do you want to retort in any way, Sandy?
I was going to say, what am I forgiving you for this time?
She doesn't know what she's forgiving me for this time. All right, another thing. On a serious note, every now and then we need some help. We need to call 911. Over the course of the last couple months, we've had a number of people calling the front desk saying, would you call 911 for me? Please, do not do that. You know, it puts us in a bind, but what happens is we'll call 911 and they'll say, are you with the person? No, because a lot of times they've got a triage where they send the ambulances and things. And so they ask questions about breathing, health history, all that type of thing. And so it's best that the call originates where the person is.
For an EMT.
Yeah.
Jeff, I have a question on that. I was told that I should call down to the desk after I call 911 so that they can have the elevator ready. What you were saying.
Good point. Norma says she was told to call the front desk after she calls 911. If you call 911 and hang up the phone, by all means call us. Do not worry about letting the desk know that the ambulance is coming. What I can tell you is oftentimes the police come first, then fire. And so once the police get here, we know that there's an emergency and we have plenty of time to lock out the elevator. Okay, but the number one point I want to get across is call 911. And don't be afraid to call 911. Better safe than sorry. If you're not feeling well, and you'll know if you're feeling different and not feeling well, by all means call 911. You don't have to go with them, but they can come, they can take your vitals, they can talk to you, you can talk to them, and they might get you on a little different thought process on where you're at physically. All right? Okay. I realized this yesterday, and the weather getting colder, I'm happy it's getting colder. Because one of my favorite things about working at Ridgepoint is seeing the women's wardrobes change from summer to fall to winter to spring. And I'm sorry to say there's not a real lot of fall fashion here today, so next week let's get on it a little bit. I know it's out there, but you're not really trying. Okay, does anyone have anything they want to add or any questions? Ann?
Yeah, I'm always concerned about the handicap parking spots. I cannot believe how many people park illegally where the stripes are that you're not.
Yeah.
But that means people can't get in and out of their car with their walker or whatever.
The spot between the two handicap spots is striped. That's a no parking area. So, all right. Anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost my hearing aid. It just fell out, and I can't find it. And I wonder if you have a place that people, if they find a hearing aid, they would turn it in? Is there lost and found? Or is it-
I'm sorry, Lorraine, I can't hear you. I lost my hearing aid.
Okay.
Lorraine lost a hearing aid. And anytime we lose anything, anytime we find anything, bring it to the front desk. Anytime you lose anything, go to the front desk. And hopefully it happens in that order.
Yeah, I hope so.
Um,
How did you do that this morning? Oh, yesterday.
Are hearing aids insurable?
I think so.
Everything's insurable.
I have to go. Yeah.
I am so sorry. And they've gotten so much better, right? So, okay, anything else? Yeah. Sandy, you've had your one question today. Come. What do you have?
Okay, there was some talk about having someone from the garbage people, recycling people.
Yep.
come and talk to us. Has that been scheduled?
No, I called and our rep had left the company and I said, find our rep, and I heard back, they left a voicemail, I didn't call, that's on me. We'll keep with, thank you for reminding me of that. Anything else? Huh?
We didn't catch the question.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. A couple weeks ago, I said we were going to get Waste Management out here to explain the recycling do's and don'ts. And Sandy was just following up that she and many other people feel it's important that we do that, and I agree. So,
I see styrofoam in those bags, they're, they're sitting there to go into the recycling, and styrofoam can't be recycled. And there are a lot of these plastic things that come from the kitchen that cannot be recycled. They have a 6 on them. So 1, 2, and 5.
well, we think 1, 2, 5.
No, I know that.
How do you know that?
It's a long story.
Okay. The reason, why are we not being charged for contaminating our recycling?
Because they throw out so much of that stuff that, where does it come from?
We used to be charged $15 for a plastic bag. That's what got us to weaving the rugs.
So now the plastic bags are going in again.
Okay. Is anyone looking for a part-time job? We'll get you a stool and you sit by each recycling container and you'll wag your finger at those that aren't complying.
I'm closing the store, but I can do that.
Jillian would be good at that. No plastic in the recycling, and please turn in your checks for the excursions. Okay, birthdays. None today. On the 9th, Doug Kruger. On the 12th, Linda MacRoss. On the 13th, Karen Mudry. On the 14th, Marlene Scherber. And are there no anniversaries in October?
No.
Not one anniversary in October. Has everyone got their Halloween costumes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I didn't hear enough yeses, so get a costume. Halloween, more than any other event, is the more the merrier. And so let's make it a very, very fun Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm not telling what I'm gonna be. I don't know yet. All right. Let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.
Just like walking inside. And then doing so well.
No, I